I've decided to make today's video after what happened on the 8th of June 2025 when I did my Helvellyn hike, because that day was just unbelievable. I had helped somebody down on the chimney, I had somebody telling us I was going the wrong way, I had people at the top of the Seat Sandal asking us which way it was to Helvellyn. I had people at the top of St Sunday's Crag asking if I got any spare water, because I didn't have any water. And I just thought, what is going on? So I've done some research for last year, and unbelievable, as just saying at the beginning of the video, the statistics. And I will go through some of the reasons for these statistics in this video. That was a schoolboy error. Just set off without checking my map first, because I just thought I'd follow this path. Turns out I'm on the wrong path, so I've got to go back to where I started and supposed to be going that way. What a plonker! What a plonker! As seen in the previous clip, even I can go off in the wrong direction, basically because I was too busy looking at my phone trying to see what I was going to do that day. I wasn't paying attention to where I was heading. But one of the reasons for people getting lost is apparently they use the phones for navigation and they don't carry a battery pack. So when the phones go flat, they've got no idea, no way of getting back to where they started from. So they get lost. So you do need, if you're going to go up in the fells, to basically carry a battery pack with you if you're going to use your phone, or to carry a map and a compass. Ski goggles on, just to see where I'm going. It's that cold. Please, I put my spikes on, because if I didn't, getting up here would be an absolute killer. So I see why those people who were in front of us were struggling to get up, because the snow is pretty deep in places. As Alfred Wainwright once said, there's no such thing as bad weather, only unsuitable clothing. And that is so true. How many times have you been up on the fells or any mountain range and you've seen people who are just not dressed or wearing the correct clothing for the weather conditions, and then they end up being rescued. So please, if you go out in the fells, you know, just take the correct gear, wear the correct gear, you know. Was to go up there, there's just too much deep snow. I think it's way too risky. So I'm just going to walk around this way and pick the path up in the back. I think this one's pretty straightforward. If you think it's too dangerous, just don't do it. Simple as that. As I saw in the previous clip, my original plan was to go up the front, but for that snow in the steepness, I just thought it was way too risky. So I looked at my map and there was a path around the back. So I went around that way, even though that was still difficult in the deep snow, but it was nowhere near as steep as what my original route would have been. So just be safe, simple as that. So the previous clip brings us back to the beginning of this video, which was the people that had to help on the chimney. So when they got down and I was talking to them, it turned out that they'd seen videos of Striding Edge, but they hadn't actually seen videos of the chimney. So when they were trying to get down, one of them realised they didn't have the confidence to do it and they got stuck. And that's why I went to help them for. So don't really go off unprepared and doing risky things like Striding Edge or Sharp Edge or Jack's Rake or things like that. If you haven't got the confidence to do these sort of things, because either one, you're going to get yourself stuck, or worse, you could get yourself killed. You know, if you're going to go in the fells and you haven't got the confidence to do these things, just take the easy routes. You know, you're still going to get the same views, you're still going to have an amazing day, but hopefully at the end of it, you're going to get home on a night. I don't mean to sound like a killjoy, because I do think it's great that people go out in the fells or the mountains, wherever you are in the country. But just remember that the mountain rescue teams, they are volunteers, and when they do go out to help you, they are putting their own lives at risk in doing so. So when you go out, please just consider the weather forecast. Make sure you've got the correct equipment that you need, clothing. Make sure you've got plenty of water. Make sure if you want to use your phone for navigation, that you've got a power pack to charge your phone up if it's getting low. But most importantly, really just go out and have a good time. Enjoy it. Enjoy the views, because they are amazing. And at the end of the day, get home safe.